everyone, my name's Amber.
I'm Charisse.
We're back with another reaction video. Today we're doing Henk Poort, Sound of Silence on Beste Zangers. So, yeah, Henk's a great singer.
He is. I just know that he's doing the Disturbed version.
Ooh. I mean, that would make sense.
He's doing this one for Floor. I know that much.
I mean, it makes sense because Disturbed's version's slower and deeper, which fits his vocal sound much better than the original.
Yeah, but also, remember, he's an opera singer, so this will be interesting to see distortion to his voice, because that is not something in opera. So,
I guess we'll find out.
He did it specifically for Floor.
Well, let's see what he does with this. Before we get into it, I'd like to ask you to check out our playlist. We have a playlist for every band we've done, and Beste Zanger has its own playlist as well.
Yep.
And it's for covers, so check all that stuff out. Awesome stuff. So, let's get into this.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a Hay Street lamp. I turn my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touch the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more, people talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never shared, and no one dared disturb the sound of silence.
I mean, this is pretty close to the Disturbed version.
Yeah. No distortion. You just went louder and add a little extra vibrato.
There is a little distortion, though. Not as much as the Disturbed version.
Yeah, David added a lot of distortion to his.
But there is a little bit. I can hear it a little bit. But I will say, yeah. But the fact that he's belting sitting down, as I've said this in like Floor's video when she was sitting, I was like, that is hard to get the right breath control and everything while you're sitting. So I'm giving him a lot of, like, you could tell, like, he's a trained singer. Like, you could just tell he's been doing this a while. If he's able to do that while sitting, that's a hard thing. Like singing this whole song while sitting.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, he's really good.
I mean, yeah, he's putting full emotion in this. Like, you could just see everybody sitting there, and they're just like, wow, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really good so far. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, it's really good. Well, let's finish off the song.
Fool said I do not know, silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you, take my arms that I might reach you, but my words like silent raindrops fell and echoed in silence, and the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made, and the sign flashed out each warning in the world that it was forming, and the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and whispered in the sound of silence.
Let's pause it. There.
I mean, you can tell Floor just loved that.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, we definitely got more distortion in the second half.
Yeah, that's for sure. Again, proves to you guys that we don't watch this stuff beforehand.
Yeah, I mean, I was just like, all I knew was that he was going to put more distortion in it. That's all I knew. But
Yeah, he did put more distortion. Definitely more in the second half.
definitely more. But you also have to remember, like, that is not his type of music.
Yeah.
He's an opera singer. So the fact that he was able to do, like, put distortion in a song that, as an opera singer, that distortion is against opera singing. Like, they don't do that. So the fact that he, did this for Floor is just, I will just say this was really good. I mean, yes, obviously, I would say the Disturbed version obviously is a little bit better, but you have to remember David, that's his thing. Like,
Yeah.
but I will say, Henk, for just, like, I don't know, like, how long they get to prepare the songs and all that, but for the time that he got to learn this song, he did really well.
Yeah, he did. He did great.
Like, I was like, this is really good. And the fact that he did the whole song sitting, this is a hard song. Like, I don't think people realize, a lot of people don't realize, like, the breath control you need, and...
I mean, hey, if he's doing Disturbed's version, the most famous version that most people react to that we did is the one from Conan, where David's sitting.
And then they said he was sick, too.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So
I couldn't
again,
imagine singing while sick like that.
I mean, that... And you couldn't really tell too much until he got into, like, the higher and David's version. But, yeah, we did hear the studio version of David's.
Yeah.
And obviously that was better. But I will say, back to Henk now, yeah, he's just really good. Like, he put a lot of emotion in it, and, wow, he was good. I'm going to give this an 8.75.
Yeah, he's great. I just noticed that his how long he held certain notes on certain words was definitely different.
Yeah, like you could tell he took the time to figure out what words were important to him.
Yeah, because I was like expecting certain words to be a little shorter, certain words to be a little bit longer, and I was like, oh, okay, that's a little different. That's cool.
Yeah, it's always good when you do a cover to try to find something to make different, because you don't want an exact copy of... I mean, obviously I know Disturbed isn't the original, but you don't want a copy of whatever version you're doing. You don't want it to be exact.
Yeah.
And that's what I like. And yeah, he did also add a little bit more vibrato to certain phrases and things, which is, he's an opera singer. That's kind of a thing. Like, it was interesting to see a mixture of the classical and the distortion. Like, it was I just thought it was an interesting version, and I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too. I'm going to give it an 8.5. Henk is awesome. I definitely noticed a vibrato right off the bat, so, and I figured I was expecting that because that's more classical, so.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, please check out links in the description for all of our social media and the link to the original video.
And remember, we have a PayPal and a Patreon if you want to get your requested ahead of line. Once we get your donation, we'll film within that week. And if we have any issues or delays, we'll contact you.
Until next time, you guys. Bye.
Bye.